In a dramatic shift that has rattled the world's strategic balance, Donald Trump has announced a decision to resume U.S. nuclear weapons testing, ending a decades-long moratorium and signaling a bold new era in American defense policy. The announcement has caused immediate shockwaves. Experts warn this could mark the start of a renewed arms race or an outright revival of Cold War-style nuclear competition. Tonight on AlertNow News, we dissect the decision, explore why now, look at the global response, and ask, are we already in an arms race? This is the story unfolding at the heart of international security. The United States has not conducted a full-scale underground nuclear test since 1992, when a voluntary moratorium went into effect following the end of the Cold War. Subsequent administrations have maintained the stance that nuclear testing was unnecessary for reliability of the arsenal, and that maintaining the ban helped reinforce global norms against proliferation. Meanwhile, the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, has remained unratified by the U.S., but served as a key diplomatic instrument in global arms control. By reversing part of that policy, Trump is challenging both domestic precedent and international expectations. Trump frames the decision as a direct response to emerging threats from rivals such as Russia and China, both of which have conducted advanced tests of weapons systems in recent years. He claims the U.S. must test on an equal basis with other major powers to maintain deterrence and credibility. The timing is critical. The announcement comes just before a high-level summit involving U.S. diplomatic partners, and at a moment when nuclear modernization efforts are accelerating across the globe. The message is clear: the U.S. intends to reclaim its deterrent edge. Global reaction has been swift and serious. Russia warns that any U.S. nuclear test will trigger its own response, while China cautions that this step undermines decades-old non-proliferation norms. NATO allies express concern that the move could destabilize Europe's security environment. Arms control advocates argue that this could ignite an arms race the world thought and hoped was over. With testing infrastructure being reactivated and diplomatic trust eroding, the stakes of international security are vaulting sky high. Resuming nuclear tests is not simply symbolic. It has real technical and strategic implications. Full-scale tests can validate new warhead designs, improve reliability of older ones, and signal to adversaries a willingness to upgrade arsenal capabilities. But they are also expensive, environmentally hazardous, and politically sensitive. For a potential rival watching closely, this move may be interpreted as a shift from deterrence to demonstration, escalating risk rather than reducing it. From a strategic standpoint, the U.S. may gain short-term signaling power, but it may also invite countermoves. If the U.S. breaks the nuclear testing moratorium, others will likely follow. Russia has already demonstrated advanced delivery systems, and China has been quietly expanding its nuclear forces. Emerging nuclear states may feel justified in testing, citing U.S. precedent. That, in turn, could weaken the global non-proliferation regime and raise the risk of more actors acquiring and using nuclear weapons. Analysts warn that a renewed arms race could stretch beyond superpowers and drag smaller states into nuclear competition. The world may once again face the specter of unlimited escalation. The next months will test the durability of nuclear norms, alliances, and deterrence architectures. Will the U.S. proceed with full-scale tests? Will Russia or China respond with their own? Will Congress or international bodies push back against the change in policy? And ultimately, does this mark a new chapter in nuclear history or merely a rhetorical gesture? For citizens worldwide and for the future of global stability, the question is no longer if, but when. This is AlertNow News, and we'll be bringing you ongoing updates as the arms control landscape enters uncharted territory. You're watching AlertNow News, bringing you clear, fast, and reliable updates from the world of politics, economy, business, and technology. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more global insights right here where facts meet clarity.